Today I'm listening to Christopher Jackson perform One Last Time from Hamilton. Keep watching. Hi everybody, it's Christi Bovee with the Voice Love Company. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the little bell below so you won't miss a single video or when I go live. I write a love letter to my subscribers every Monday. Get your love letter in the description box below. Now let's get started. So I almost cannot believe that I am saying this, because if you know me as a voice teacher, you'll know this is very unusual. This is the first musical theater reaction I have done on my channel. It's weird because musical theater is a huge part of my coaching practice, my teaching, my preparing students to get ready to go to college. It's kind of the thing that I do, and yet I have never done any musical theater on this channel. I don't even know if anybody's interested in this. So this is kind of an experiment. And with the release of Hamilton on Disney Plus, which was met with a lot of fanfare and excitement at my house, certainly, and with my students, I thought it would be fun to do a piece from Hamilton. And so I found this one, Christopher Jackson singing One Last Time at the Kennedy Center Honors. Let's dig in. Christopher Jackson is playing General Washington in this show, and Lin-Manuel Miranda, who is getting the Kennedy Center honor, is of course Alexander Hamilton. He has the little medal around his neck.
Mr. President, you asked to see me.
I know you're busy.
What do you need, sir? Sir.
I want to give you a word of warning.
Sir, I don't know what you heard, but whatever it is, Jefferson started it.
Thomas Jefferson resigned this morning.
You're kidding.
I need a favor.
Whatever you say, sir, Jefferson will pay for his behavior.
Shh. Talk less.
I'll use the press. I'll write under a pseudonym. You'll see what I can do to him.
I need you to draft an address.
Yes, he resigned. You can finally speak your mind.
No. He's stepping down so he can run for president.
Good luck defeating you, sir.
I'm stepping down. I'm not running for president.
Sorry, what?
If you have not yet seen this musical, it is really important to have these moments of being able to experience the arts in our own homes during this time, during the pandemic. Let's get back into it.
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight, and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye, you and I.
No, sir,
I
why?
want to talk about neutrality.
Sir, with Britain and France on the verge of war, is this the best time?
I want to warn against partisan fighting.
But
pick up a pen, start writing. I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
as far as the people are concerned, you have to serve. You could continue to serve.
No, one last time. The people will hear from me one last time. And if we get this right, we're gonna teach them how to say goodbye. You and I.
He's such a great vocalist, and I think one of the things you have to remember about these performers who do 8 shows a week on Broadway is they've got to find a way to be able to produce the sound in a way that is low impact physically. Obviously, it's very high impact to the listener, and as performers, you know, they're really giving an incredibly energetic, passionate, powerful performance. But you've got to do it with the least amount of impact vocally and laryngeally as possible. And so you can really see him focusing his sound here. When you're focusing your sound nice and forward, you're taking a lot of that impact and pressure out of the larynx. This is really how you start to sing in that more mixed voice tone. And that's really where he's keeping that sound. Really, really nicely done. Okay, let's keep going.
They will say you're weak.
No, they will see we're strong.
Your position is so unique.
So I'll use it to move them along.
Why do you have to say goodbye?
If I say goodbye, the nation learns to move on. It outlives me when I'm gone. Like the scripture says. Everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree. No one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made. I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, at home in this nation we've made. One last time.
The writing is so creative in this musical. It just elicits an emotion out of me when I watch Hamilton or listen to the music. And the stage production, just from choreography to dialogue to this music, it's like nothing else. It really is so unique, so unique. Okay, here we go.
One last time. Though in reviewing the incidents of my administration, I am unconscious of intentional error, I'm nevertheless too sensible of my defects not to think it probable that I may have committed many errors. I shall also carry with me the hope that my country will view them with indulgence, and that after 45 years of my life dedicated to its service with an upright zeal, faults of incompetent abilities will be consigned to oblivion, as I myself must soon be to the mansions of rest.
To be able to hear the way Lin-Manuel Miranda has woven in speeches, it's just incredible to see how it's impacting young people. I was actually at a rehearsal. The show has kids in it, middle school age. It was incredible to hear them reciting every word. They're learning history and they don't even realize it. It's not painful for them.
I anticipate with pleasing expectation that retreat in which I promise myself to realize the sweet enjoyment of partaking in the midst of my fellow citizens, the benign influence of good laws under a free government, the ever-favorite object of my heart, and the happy reward, as I trust, of our mutual cares, labors, and dangers. One last time.
How incredible it is to receive a Kennedy Center honor. I don't think I've ever actually seen someone who is receiving an award up on the stage. That has to be a first. I'll have to do some research about that, but it's really cool to see Lin-Manuel be able to actually represent his own work. Okay, let's finish this beautiful masterpiece. Here we go.
Teach 'em how to say goodbye.
George Washington's going home.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, so let's deconstruct this beautiful song a little bit more. So one of the things that I really always want to draw your attention to is the way the vocalist builds the performance. Every song tells a story for the most part. Christopher does a really great job of communicating heart. There's a rawness and a reality to it. And that's what I really want to kind of draw your attention to as he begins this performance with kind of an understated vocal tone.
I know you're busy. What do you need, sir? Sir. I want to give you a word of warning.
Christopher sings with a real purity in his tone. His voice rings like a bell.
One last time. Relax, have a drink with me. One last time. Let's take a break tonight and then we'll teach them how to say goodbye. To say goodbye. you and I.
No, sir, why?
When he digs in a little bit more, like he does here, there's even more clarity. It's one of those voices where it doesn't necessarily, at least in this performance, have a ton of texture on it. It's such a cool choice for the character that he's playing.
I want to talk about what I have learned, the hard-won wisdom I have earned.
I love how Christopher communicates the poignancy in how he sings this lyric.
Everyone shall sit under their own vine and fig tree. No one shall make them afraid. They'll be safe in the nation we've made.
It is beautifully written, of course, and so that adds to the emotion of it as well. Beautiful melody line, beautiful lyric, but the way he grabs hold of it and just carries your heart.
I want to sit under my own vine and fig tree, a moment alone in the shade, at home in this nation we've made, one last time.
The way he ends that, one last time, you hear the heart, which is, that's the it factor to me. That's the magic that's made when you hear a vocalist able to really communicate the emotion of themselves or the character that they're playing. It's just sublime. Just as a side note, I was really excited to hear the New Works Voices of America Youth Choir join Lin-Manuel and Christopher. How exciting for them to have this incredible opportunity to take the stage at the Kennedy Center and to be able to be part of the Hamilton story. It's absolutely incredible for them and they sound amazing.
George Washington's going home.
So then we get to the climax of the song when Christopher is singing at the top volume and the top intensity. And I want you to just watch how he does this. He's singing with a lot of power and a lot of intensity, but the power is coming from his breath. It's not coming from him pinching from the larynx. When I work with male singers, sometimes they really want to try and force the sound from the larynx as they're learning. As I'm watching him, to me, it's like I see the airflow coming through this open throat, up the back, and out this way, rather than being pinched here and coming up this way. It's really important to discriminate between those two positions because the one he's choosing is the one that helps him sing 8 performances a week. An absolutely glorious performance. I'm so grateful to be able to do something musical theater today, and especially from the incomparable musical Hamilton. Well, that's it for me today. Like if you liked it, subscribe, and don't forget to share with someone you know loves Hamilton. You can ask me any question about your voice in the comments down below, on my blog at voicelove.co, on Instagram at The Voice Love Company, and now on Wizio.com. Get all those details in the description box below. You've got to see this musical. It really is that good. Keep finding your voice and making your sound in the world today. The world is waiting for you to show up. And remember, you are loved. Bye, guys.